Okay, so we're sitting here in the Toni Rembe Theater and we get to talk about your play, Kim's Convenience. Can we start with story? What is the play about?
I think the story is about building legacy, questions around how it'll be remembered. It's intergenerational. It takes place in one day. It's like a real pressure cooker of a day for major decisions to be made. And it's about a father who owns a convenience store, and in an environment where gentrification is really strong, and he's given a proposal to make a change. And that makes him reflect on his whole life and his relationship to his children and his history and when he moved here and his hopes and dreams. And
Right, and it's a proposition of do I sell this store or not?
do I sell it? Can I preserve it through my children?
Yeah.
Is that what my children want? Do they have their own agenda?
14 years ago, you played the son, and now you're playing the father.
Yeah.
And what is that like? That change for you?
Yeah, it just seems like a natural progression of getting older and thinking ahead as a playwright for my actor self.
Yeah.
So now I'm playing Appa.
And you also mentioned to me that a dramaturg that you really trusted read the play.
Her name was Iris Turcotte.
Okay.
She's no longer with us, but she's like a famous dramaturg in Toronto. Mm-hmm. We met serendipitously on the streetcar. First thing she says, like, we got to talk about your play. When you started writing this play, you had no kids. You were writing from the second generation point of view. Now you're a father. That's all I'm going to say.
One of the things you're really looking forward to performing this in San Francisco is you have a cousin.
Yeah, my cousin, so there's two cousins.
Yeah, okay.
And their parents ran Kim's Grocer in Toronto. So it's kind of based on that
Okay.
store.
Yeah.
And when we came from Korea, we lived with them above their store. So they grew up here, and so they've never seen me act. They've heard about this play. They've never seen it on stage. So it has all these very personal connections to San Francisco now that they live here.
Like a homecoming of a different kind, right? Yeah.
It's quite spiritual. It's quite, it's really about, as you say, memory and dreams of the future, all sort of intertwined. And so because of that, we really wanted to collaborate with the imagination of the audience. And so there's just some slight gestures that we do. We transform things that are quite familiar in a convenience store and have you look at them in a different way. The theater is so exciting to do poetic renditions of things, but there's something really attractive to me in sort of the snacks and the coffee crisp and the mundane. That's something so, we walk into convenience stores all the time, and it's fun to sort of recognize them and to be able to imagine that actually on this day, something life-changing is happening to these people.
I know you also described this, the story of, it's a prodigal son story, right? That's like a foundational, mythological story. And this is a comedy.
It's a comedy. My dad, his family lived in North Korea. During the war, like as many families did, they walked south. And when they regale each other with our family's origin stories, it's so funny. And I feel like that was my introduction to theater, really. Comedy among tragedy, within tragedy.
So this is the first time you've entered the Toni Rembe Theater at A.C.T. And when you first came in, what were your impressions?
So happy. It's such a beautiful theater. It has such an amazing history. It's incredible. I mean, the acoustics, how big it is, but how intimate it feels.
It's so glamorous. It's like the context for important things happening. I think of my parents and maybe that generation of Koreans who will come. They'll be so impressed, like going to some temple. Like I'm excited about their experience coming here and then going, what? This is a play about Koreans? This should be about kings and heroes. But then through the play, I feel like their experience will be, we are heroes. We are that generation that came and suffered so much, still suffering. And I love how this context will just elevate their status. I feel like they will go through this transformation and leave the theater different than when they arrived.